Okay, it's been a very long time since I've done a vlog, but I thought the timing was right. I've been working an awful lot. It's not just I've been working in my day job an awful lot, I'm also DJing now. And I'm working an awful lot. We've got a lot of people who have had to isolate. And so there's been a lot of extra shifts going, and I've tried to take some on because I'm trying to help the team, and someone's got to do it. We got to keep the company going. Our company's doing well. It's not really a problem or anything, but it's quite exhausting. I'm trying to schedule some trips and breaks and things like this, and of course there's always the COVID worry. Luckily Joe said UK people can come back to America. Well, hell's bells, that's good, because technically I was a UK person. I am a UK person, to be fair. I was going to just use my American passport and hope nobody noticed. But now it looks like I can actually come back, which is a blessing if I don't catch COVID or something. Anyway, I'm watching baseball right now, and this is my current thing. Is I watch baseball. I know I've talked about baseball. I've posted about baseball. My lovely sister gifted me a year of baseball when I had so much time and didn't know what I was going to do and really wanted to watch baseball because we got Nolan Arenado. And I pretty much watch baseball every day. If I'm busy and I don't get a chance to watch baseball, I watch archived games as live. I don't look at the scores. And I pretty much watched every game this season. I think there's maybe one or two where I got drunk and passed out and realized I knew what the score was anyway, and I was getting so far behind that I didn't watch the baseball. But on the whole, I've watched all the games this year. Maybe one. I don't even know if there's one that I didn't tune into. I think I at least watched half an hour of every fucking game. That's a lot of commitment to someone because they're broadcast in the middle of the night. And, I have an active life. I work a lot, and I certainly like to drink and party. So it's a commitment, It's something that it means a lot to me. I've got my Cardinals tattoo here on my wrist. I know it's upside down, but, here it is. That's poppers. My Cardinals tattoo. And I bleed red, man. So September is the most exciting time for baseball lovers because it is who is going to get to the playoffs. Now, the Cardinals were doing really, really, really well at the beginning of the season. The first couple weeks were a bit ropey, and then they got on a fucking tear. And they were tipped to win the division because of people like Nolan Arenado. And I was all excited about this. And we had this hot guy, Jack Flaherty, and all this. And then he got fucking injured. And June came, and they played like absolute shit. And I had to sit there and endure these games where our pitching staff were just walking in the runs. Like, I don't know if they set a record for it, but I think they came close to setting a record for the all-time amount of runs walked in a season. And they did it by July. It was absolutely dreadful. And we really, watching this and being a Cardinals fan was really difficult to take in because you couldn't understand why it was happening because you knew about the talent. You could see the talent. You could smell the talent. But it wasn't happening. So after the All-Star break, which all baseball fans know is like there's before the All-Star break and after the All-Star break. And every year that's like BC and AD, basically. So a lot of things can happen after the break. And a lot of people have a reset because it's 162 games over 6 months. Now, there's only 362 days a year, 65 days a year. So that's almost every single day. So, anyway, I'm watching the baseball right now. So September is when you start to see who's going to go to the playoffs. And the Cardinal fans, we always believe we're going to be in the playoffs. I mean, I try to explain that to people. I work in a restaurant. I sometimes meet Americans, or people will say something about they're wearing a baseball cap, and they go, "Oh, you like baseball?" And I bring up a conversation, and I say, "Well, we're Cardinal fans. We always believe. We in September, we always believe October is going to be a month where, for me, I don't get any sleep. That's how I roll. I've been a Cardinals fan. I mean, I went my first World Series in 1982 with my dad. And pretty much, there was a few years in the 90s, I was over here, so I couldn't really keep up. And in the early 90s, I was probably more interested in going to nightclubs and raving and taking drugs than I was baseball. But as time went on, I started to get more back into the baseball thing. And I've flown over, I think, twice now in October for playoffs. I bought playoff tickets and I went with my dad. And I think the last game my dad ever went to was a playoff game when we clinched to go to the next level in the playoffs, which was really exciting. We didn't win that year, but it was still really exciting. And it was great to do. So baseball has a really strong tie for me. So right now, Cardinals are on this amazing tear. We're right now starting a double header against the Cubs. Fuck the Cubs. At Wrigley Field, which is a great park. I gotta say, I love Wrigley Field. It's a really beautiful park. I love the old stadium, but fuck the Cubs. And we're on a double header, which is not only 7 innings because it's these new rules, but it's probably a better thing. And we took the first game quite emphatically. We started to maybe lose a little bit at the end, but we still won. And now we're up 8-2 in the third. And it looks like we might win 14 in a row, which is unheard of. No one wins 14 in a row. If we do, we're gonna it's gonna be a franchise record, I think. The last time anyone even won as many as 13 in a row, it was like 1935. So we're in a historic sort of situation going on right now. So I'm staying up every night watching the baseball, which when you're working 45 hours in a restaurant and another 7 or 8 hours a week teaching, it's pretty exhausting to being a Cardinals fan when you stay up and watch it live in the middle of the night. So I got out of work a little early today, which is a fucking Christmas miracle. And I came home and watched us win number 13. Now 14 is happening. And, like I said, it's looking good, man. It's looking good. On my big-ass TV that was given to me by my friend Alan and Mark. I can't believe this. You see how big this fucking TV is? It's as big as it looks, I'm telling you. Anyway, it's on, and baseball is my life. I'm so excited. It's still a few games to go. And, okay, I think, a run scored just now for the Cubs. I hate the Cubs. And I still think we'll win this game. Dakota Hudson's back. He was a phenom young guy and he had to have Tommy John surgery. He's back after 1 year. Anyway, it's so exciting for me to be a Cardinals fan, and it's kind of taking over my life slightly, and I keep trying to explain to all my friends about the baseball, and they don't care over here, none of you care. I'm hoping some of you will watch this and just take a little interest in the fact that this is such a big part of my life. I know most of you who know me well know that I love my baseball. I'm drinking wine, not beer, which is kind of strange, and it's white wine, but I actually I get all these wine club things, and I've got lots of bottles of white, and I'm about to get another shipment of Reds only, so I'm thinking I should maybe start dipping into the wines. And I'm not working till 3:45 in the afternoon tomorrow. So I can stay up and get really fucking drunk if I want. And you know what? I probably will. So anyway, that's what's going on in my life right now. There's baseball, work, DJ, which is also work, and trying to survive. COVID. But nobody's got COVID. I test every fucking day. I still don't have fucking COVID. I just was in a bar. I hugged all kinds of bears. Whatever. I'm sure I'm not going to have COVID tomorrow. I will test, though, in the morning. I test every day because I do go to bars and I do work with the public. And I like to go enjoy my life, so I just test every day. I think it's the safest bet. If I felt ill, I wouldn't fucking go to work. That's for goddamn sure. So, that's all you can do, isn't it? But I'm double vac, and I know plenty of people who are double vaccinated who've gotten COVID. They're all still alive, thankfully. And, yeah. Okay, they picked up a run. We're heading to the fourth. St. Louis is on top, 8-3. Go fucking Cards. Mask up, stay safe, don't fucking touch me.